I'm Joey with GeekTyrant.com.
I'm Billy.
We're here at CinemaCon 2024. We just got out of the Lionsgate panel where they showed us the first trailer for Mel Gibson's new movie. He directed a new movie called Flight Risk. And I wasn't sure what to expect from this. I didn't know much about it going in. I knew he was making it, but I didn't know what the story involved or how this was going to play out. But we saw a trailer for it. Kind of a, I guess, an extended trailer maybe?
Right.
It was a trailer. And it stars Mark Wahlberg.
Topher Grace. And it looks...
Which I didn't even recognize.
Right.
Topher Grace. It took me a minute to be like, wait.
Who's that? Yeah, so it's one of these movies that's really that affects me personally because I don't like confined movies. Like, I don't like feeling claustrophobic in a movie.
Yes.
Because it makes me want to escape, but I have to watch this movie. It looks fantastic.
So in this movie, Mark Wahlberg plays a pilot who is flying...
A witness protection
yes.
Inmate to New York so he can stand trial and take down a whole mob family.
Exactly.
But...
And then everything goes off the rails.
Everything goes
We've
to
got
shit.
one of the FBI agents played by Dockery.
Michelle
Dockery. And she is like, she's thinking that something is off. There's something happening. There's like a lot of shrouded mystery happening
As
here.
they're taking off, she's like, something doesn't feel right.
And then things just break loose. And I'm not going to tell you what those things are because, again, these are things that I don't know if they're going to put in the trailer that's released, but it definitely gives you a twist in the movie that I personally 100% did not see coming. So I'm not going to ruin that for you. Just in case, because they might not put that in the trailer.
Right. And
if they do, they'd be stupid because it's a great little plot twist.
It is
that
fantastic.
will like get people like stoked when they see the movie.
Right.
Actually, so Mark Wahlberg introduced the movie, and he talked about how like this is a role unlike you've ever seen him in before.
He said he's touched on it before, but this goes...
And it really is.
Way out. Yeah, it's so cool.
One thing I do want to point out, one thing I'm going to spoil for you,
Plug your ears if you don't want to hear it.
is that Mark Wahlberg's got a bald spot.
Like the whole top
Top of his head's bald.
Yeah.
But I hope they fix it in post because it didn't look good. You could tell he was wearing a bald cap.
Yes.
And so that was the one thing about the movie, the footage that I saw, where I was kind of like, okay, they're going to fix that. They're going to fix that in post.
But I was just going to spoil a bigger thing. We're going to leave that alone for right now. I'll
Dang,
talk to Joey about it.
You're so close.
So close. We'll talk about it off camera, but just wait till the trailer comes out. Like I said, it's really claustrophobic because you're in a little plane and all of this stuff is going down, but it's very Hitchcocky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and one thing,
good.
it's action. Did you say action-packed? Did you say there was action in it?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
There's action.
There's action. One other thing I wanted to point out that I found interesting that I thought I'd bring up because it's part of their marketing.
Right.
So it's being marketed as from the director of Braveheart, Apocalypto, Hacksaw Ridge. But they never mention Mel Gibson's name.
Not even once. No. But
so it's interesting because they're still like, are we ready to put his name on like the marketing material?
Are we ready to cross this bridge? And honestly,
and I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
You got to do what you got to do.
So it is interesting though.
Yeah, they kind of left him out conveniently.
I wasn't sure. I thought that was fascinating that they just like they're telling all these great movies that he's made in his career, but they're not going to say his name in the marketing. So that was fascinating for me.
Interesting.
So,
well, we've got some more from Lionsgate. We've got some more from CinemaCon 2024. Stick with us. We have a lot to show you.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you at the movies.